Needs and wants. Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm new in the neighborhood. I was just out taking my cat Flurry for a walk. Would you like to come over to my house? I have to do my homework first, but it shouldn't take long. Maybe you can help me. Come on in and I'll show you around. First, I need to get a snack. Do you want anything? Hey, speaking of needs and wants, that's what my homework is about. That's my brother Zach. He's doing his homework now. It looks like he's eating candy before dinner, too. Didn't Mom tell you that you don't need to fill up on sweets before dinner, Zach? Anyway, my teacher said that needs are things we cannot live without, while wants are things that we'd like to have but could live without. I wonder if this apple is a need or a want. Do you know? Food is one of our basic needs. We need food to keep our bodies healthy and to produce energy. Some foods do not help our bodies stay healthy. These foods are wants instead of needs. Which of the foods below are needs and which are wants? What do you think about the fruits and the vegetables? Would fruits be a want or a need? A need. What about breads? Yes, a need. What about dairy? Yes, a need. What about the junk food, the candy and the chips? Right, those are a want. They don't do anything healthy for our body. What about the proteins, like meat and nuts? Yes, a need. And the vegetables? Those are a need too. Let's help Sophie with her homework. Food. Would it go under needs or wants? Food is a need. But what about those sweets? Those would be a want. For my homework, I have to make a list of everything in my house and decide if it's a need or a want. As I do my homework, I'll show you around. This is our den. This is where my family watches TV, reads, plays games, and just hangs out together. Look around in here and think about the things we do in this room. What should I add to my list? What about the television? A need or a want? A television is a want. We could live without it. What about a sofa? That is a want too. We could sit on the floor, but it's much comfier to sit on a sofa, so we want one. What about books? Books are also a want. Yes, we want them to make us smarter, but we could survive without books. This is my room. Isn't it great? We can have lots of fun in here. We can play with my dolls, listen to music, and even play dress up. I have the coolest jewelry, purses, and shoes. Oh, just wait until you see my closet full of clothes. Oh, wait, I forgot about my homework. Quick, let's list everything in my room and decide if it's a need or a want. Jewelry. Yeah, that's a want. Purse. That's a want. Shoes. Those are actually a need. They keep our feet safe and protected from weather and the outdoor elements. Without them, we could get sick. Clothes? Yes, a need. Those are also a type of shelter for our body. This is my bathroom. I'm so glad I don't have to share with my brother Zach anymore. He's such a slob. I'm going to get Flurry some water, and then we can continue our tour. Water. I wonder if that would be a need or a want. What did you think? Water is a need. This is Zach's room. It's always a mess. He has so many toys. Personally, I don't think he needs all of these toys. What do you think? Toys? Need or a want? Want. I'm so glad you stopped by today. I had fun showing you my new house. We had to leave our old house because Dad said we needed a bigger house now that my new sister Haley is here. I guess a house is another need to add to my homework list. Speaking of my dad, here he comes now in his new car. Let's add car to my homework list too. House. Would that be a need or a want? A house is a need. Yes, it keeps us protected from the weather and safe so that we aren't getting sick. Now, we might not live in a big fancy house, but we definitely need some type of home or shelter to protect us. What about a car? A car is a want. Did you know that we actually could survive without cars? Sure, we could take the bus or we could walk. Back in the old days, they used to ride horses. Thanks again for helping me with my homework. It looks like I have more wants than needs in my house. I wonder if that's true with your house too. I have an idea. Why don't you make a list of everything you can think of that's in your house? I'll give you 3 minutes to make your list. After you've made your list, then you're going to circle all of the needs in blue and all of the wants in red. Remember, a need is something you can't live without. A want is something you would like to have, but you could live without. Check your list and see if you have more items that are needs or wants. Pause the video and take 3 minutes to make your list. So here was Sophie's lesson. There are only a few basic needs that we need in life. These include food, water, and shelter. Your home is a shelter that protects you from the weather. Your clothing is also a form of shelter. It protects your body against the weather when you're outdoors. Many of the things we have in life are wants. These are things that we could survive without, but we like to have them to make our lives more enjoyable.